Okay, hello everyone. So, welcome to my channel Searching in Silence. You can call me Sis. And first of all, how was your day? And did you watch the concert today, PTD concert? What are your comments on it? Please share your thoughts with me in the comment section. And today's topic of discussion is permission to dance on stage online concert performance, Jikook moments, PTD concert Jikook. Now I will be starting first with Taehyung. Unfortunately, Taehyung experienced pain in his calf muscle during rehearsal and wasn't able to take part in the performance, remaining seated throughout. I'm sure he was very excited for the concert like every BTS member were, but due to his incidents, he was unable to do much about it. The concert was pretty important for BTS, so I hope Taehyung didn't get any negative feeling about it. But he is a strong person, so I hope he would do his best in the next concert because armies are cheering for him. Now we will be starting with the rest of the content of the video. Before diving to the main content of the concert, where there are Jikook moments, I would first talk about Jimin and Jungkook's ending meant. Okay, so I got the translation from Love Maze Jikook on Twitter. So this is what Jungkook said. I have missed you a lot, and since I can't see armies, as you know, my favorite motto has always been rather die than live without passion, and I continue to live up to that. But I realized that the flame that burned within me went out one by one. As time passed by, I have been doing things half-heartedly. I didn't know that I was in that state, that my passion was cooling down, and that feeling came to me. Hence, while standing on the stage, I had the thought that I should hurry up and meet you guys. For you, I will bid my farewell here. Thank you for giving us this valuable time. I love you, armies. So what he said, I will talk about it later. First, let's talk about what Jimin said. So now this is what Jimin said.
지금 되게
Armies here at the
여기가
main
엄청
stadium, it's
넓어요.
really
아시다시피
huge.
주경기장
I'm sure you know how big it is, but since you are not
넓은지
here,
여러분도 잘 아실 텐데
even now it feels like a rehearsal half the time. Though this is not
아무도 안
something that can
계시니까
be
되게
held, of
지금도
course we worked
뭔가
hard and my throat
좀
hurts.
리허설하는
Just like
느낌이
Hope
드는 것
You
같아요.
has
이게
mentioned,
어쩔 수
the
없이
thought of
물론 너무 열심히
meeting you
해가지고
soon. When
하다가
that
이제
day
여기
comes,
좀 빨리
I
시작인데
hope we can talk about the things that we haven't talked about before.
사실 이제
Please take good
여러분들
care of
눈앞에
your health. Be
안
happy, and
보이니까
since the
그리고
weather
안
is getting colder,
보일
please dress
때
warmly.
얘기를 너무 많이
I had a
하니까
fun time today.
점점 더
Thank you.
무서운
So this is what Jimin said. Now that we know what both of them said, I am not including what the rest of the members have said because I am focusing more on Jikook since this is a Jikook channel. But if people are really curious about it, I would ask them to search for it on Twitter because on Twitter there are lots of translation accounts which are doing a good job at translating what BTS said. So you do that, and the one thing I wanted to do at that moment, like when I heard Jimin and Jungkook during their ment, the one thing that I wanted to do was like give them a hug. I have never really physically given anybody a hug, but I'm starting to learn from Jimin. So I really wanted to give them a hug, like poke their cheeks and tell them that everything will be fine. Like they also, like us, need to hang in there. I do get that to an artist, fans are important. Maybe we wouldn't understand this because we are not them. And we always see them in various forms of content, that Bigot releases. But BTS don't always feel our presence. Like, yes, we are there on social platforms, but for them, for BTS, meeting fans face to face must mean a lot because when there was no pandemic, BTS went to concerts, met cheering fans, encouraging fans, met gushing fans while signing their albums. I'm sure it didn't only boost their positivity but also motivated them. So no wonder when all that stopped, the members of course felt hollow and unenthusiastic. that happens. Since the very beginning, their life has been built around their fans. Since young age, they have connected with armies and have felt our support, whether positive or ever or even negative. So suddenly, when the connection got lost, got cut off, BTS felt sad and nostalgic. Like most of us also felt the same, but BTS must have felt it more than us. I hope that the LA concert doesn't get cancelled and they get to meet us, because if it not only means a lot to them, but it also means a lot to us. Uh, like we certainly feel our idols getting depressed. So I personally want to see them happy, because their happiness passes on to me. So like hopefully everything will get better soon. Now, for the Jikook moments, I noticed that Jikook did a handshake again, which they have been doing constantly. They don't look for place or time. They just do whatever they should be doing, like whatever they feel like. And even during Ment, Jikook were so aware of each other. They most often than not respond on the side or share a glance, like Jimin is talking about something, or Jungkook is talking about something, and then Jimin would suddenly be commenting like a small quip, a small comment, like nothing significant, so that Jungkook doesn't get like bothered by it, but he certainly comments. Like Jimin and Jungkook, they both do that. So I have noticed they do that a lot. I feel like it is unfair how many people don't tend to notice it. I find it interesting because it shows how supportive they are for each other, and there's also a slight teasing tone to their voice when they share, like when they that teasing tone is something like they are sharing a joke amongst themselves.
저희도 이 오랜 힘든 기간을 지나오면서 저도 좀 어른이 됐어요. 그래가지고 이제 눈물을 참을 수 있게 되더라고. 근데 또 모르지.
나는 부정하고 싶은데 그 말을.
오케이. 그럼 난 아직 어른이 아닌 걸로. 원래 암이 있었으면 아마 눈물이 이제 바로 터졌겠죠? 네.
왜 해주시는 게 아닌가. 저 안 힘든데. 저 안 힘들죠. 하나도 안 힘들.
제가
아미 여러분들한테도 이제 저희와 똑같은 마음으로 좋아해 주시는 게 아닌가. 저 안 힘든데. 저 안 힘들.
I don't know if you see it as I do, but I think that they certainly are more aware of each other. And in today's concert, when Jin was saying that he missed his part because of Jungkook's harmony in his earpiece, Jimin started to tease about it. Like Jimin often perks up when the members are talking about Jungkook. Just like something that I have noticed, not a fact though. There was an instance where Jimin suddenly brought up Jungkook, teasing him for the loud noise talk that Jungkook did in the recent BTS V Live. Like Jimin remembered Jungkook talked about it and recalled it. I think that is what happened. Jikook often have a habit of bringing up old conversations, which is very cute. Like I have to say that. Regardless, I want to also point out that Jimin tends to make suggestions more often when it comes to Jungkook, and he knows what Jungkook is planning to do if it speaks of a strong bond. One thing I did get to note though was an incident during the concert where Jungkook patted his heart and pointed at Jimin, while Jimin also returned the gesture. It was during the part where Jin and Jungkook were acting like BTS members, and the rest of the members were acting like armies below the stage, waving above, like up on the stage. And Jimin even jumped to hold hands with Jungkook. I hope like most of us noticed that we have eagle eyes. Like if you guys get it, please comment. Okay, I find it interesting, so that's why I'm pointing it out. These moments were small but cute. Like I feel happy watching them being so energetic and loud. The members certainly put in their all. Then yes, the song they performed, the styles they wore, wow. I was so excited when that happened. Like suddenly they were so energetic about it. I caught glimpse of Baby G when Jimin came dressed in armless white top, and of course Jungkook was as usual handsome with his piercings, hair, and getup. I almost had an heart attack though. This one, when BTS started to perform Black Swan, Jimin's shirtless jacket and body chain made me so flustered. Oh my god, what are they doing? I was like, what are they doing? Oh my god, no, 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 don't do this. But at the same time, I felt like, wow, they're amazing. So I was like, almost couldn't place him next to the shy Jimin, you know, that the same Jimin with body chains and shirtless jacket. Like he was the same one, that shy Jimin. Uh, you know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying. So whatever they are, okay, no, no, no. Where was I? I was talking about Shy Jimin. Yeah. Well, JK's crop top and body chain made me worship the stylist. Like, oh my god, who came up with that design? I was like, I did think about Jungkook in a crop top because I thought that it was certainly his style, you know. But then suddenly he did came up with that style, the one that I thought, and I was like, did he read my mind? Because like wow, I don't know how to comment on it, but certainly every member of BTS was fantastic. And yeah, so whoever those stylists are, they have my respect. I almost thought that Jikook and the stylist sat on a personal meeting to come up with that, like how to make armies faint or how to make armies flush or something like that. Maybe that was their concept. So Jikook performing side by side is my dream come true. Like everyone knows, every Jikook has the same dream. I realized once I got into this cult. Okay, I wonder if one day we would get their subunit for a song. Let's hope, okay? But yes, all of BTS together are certainly supreme. So yes, go OT7. Anyway, please comment and share your thoughts with me. Thank you for watching and like and subscribe as always. Goodbye.